Hey guys, I'm Brianna. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing the Bachelor Book Tag for you guys. And if you guys don't know, I am a huge Bachelor fan. I watch all of them. I watch Bachelor, Bachelorette, and Bachelor in Paradise. For me, it's kind of like mindless television, and I just laugh at everything they do because it is really funny. And my favorite by far is Bachelor in Paradise because there's multiple people, and I just love it, guys. Go check it out if you don't watch it. So let's get right into the tag. The first question is First Impression Rose, a book you bought because of the cover. Now, for me, this is A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Cluess. This book, I literally just saw the cover and I was like, that's really pretty. I want it. I really didn't read the description at all. So that kind of made me nervous. And I read this last year on the plane to Florida. And I loved it so much. It's about a girl who is like the first sorceress in a while, and normally women aren't sorcerers back then, so she's trying to hide her power, and then she accidentally shows it. At first, she thinks she's going to die, but then everyone surprises her by these masters coming to train her. So it's all about that, and there's obviously a romance, and the second book is coming out in September, so I'm super excited. I think it's middle of September, end of September, so I'm very excited for that, and I would definitely check this book out, guys. The next one is 2-on-1 Date. These are the worst, guys. These are the worst. Your favorite and most disliked book from a series. Now, for this, I have to go with Divergent by Veronica Roth. This one's my favorite, and then Allegiant is my least favorite. Obviously, I don't have a copy of Allegiant because I didn't like it. But Divergent, I loved because of the world building. It was very interesting, and at this time, I loved dystopian books, so that is 100% why I got it. I just loved the characters. Tris was at the time, but I loved Tobias/4, and I just loved it in general. It was very interesting, like the worlds, like Dauntless, and Abnegation and Candor. No, Erudite. Oh my god, I'm forgetting half these things already. But I really loved the first book. The second book was okay. The third book I sincerely hated. One, the ending sucked, and two, just the whole plot is completely different from this book, and it just takes away from the series for me. So, yeah, that's it for guys. The next one is The Wrong Reasons. Dun dun dun. The one that starts off so strong, but then ends a hot mess. For this is The Waking Lands by Callie Bates. I couldn't even finish this, guys, and I really need to finish it because I want to know what happens, but the beginning of this book was amazing. I loved the world building, yet again, and just the different characters. The girl was very sarcastic, but then you get to the middle where she meets her father, and then it gets very typical, and I'm like, okay, this is very boring, and I couldn't finish it. It just, no, guys, no. So I'm hoping to pick it up again. Like, if this was shorter and not as detailed as it was, then it would have been so much better. Number 4, Bachelor in Paradise. That's my favorite. Your favorite light read. For this, I have to do Catching Jordan by Miranda Kennelly. I've said this a million times on my channel, but I love this book. It's super short, and it's about a girl who plays football, and she is on a high school team, and this guy named Ty Green comes in to take her position. So it's all about that, and her trying to discover herself in high school because she's not like other girls, and she doesn't feel that way. And I just love this, guys. I pretty much read this every year because it's such a good book. Number 5, The Most Dramatic Season Ever. Yet again, Chris Harrison says this every single season. A book with a totally insane roller coaster plot that had your jaw dropping. Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare 100% takes this. Like, oh my god, guys, I can't with this book. This whole book, like this, first of all, it's huge. So, yet again, Cassandra Clare makes a huge book. But this book was so good up until the ending. The ending, such a cliffhanger, and like, I can't believe Cassandra Clare did this to us, guys. I literally can't believe she did this to us. I need the next book, but the next book's not coming out until either 2018 or 2019, so we're gonna have to wait. But oh my god, the whole book, I was like, oh, And then I was like, my jaw dropped and I was crying half the time. I can't with this book. It was really good, but devastating at the same time. And Cassandra Clare crushes my heart every book I read by her. So I don't know why I didn't expect it from this one, but I did. So, yeah. The Fantasy Suite. A book that has the best romantic build-up and release. A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Like, I have no words. This takes everything for me. This is probably my favorite book ever next to Outlander. And I can't, guys. This is everything to me. 100%. So good. And it's like, it's such a spoiler, so I can't tell you guys like who the two people are, but obviously it's Feyre. But this whole book, one, the plot is gorgeous, the world building is amazing, and then the romance, like, it takes forever to build up, and you're like, oh my god, but then you think you hate the guy, but then you love him, and it's like, oh, it's so good, it's so good. And chapter 55 is my favorite. Chapter 55, guys, make sure you read it. And the last one is The Final Rose, the best book you read in the last month, and the last month is August, so the best book I read last month is Paper Princess by Aaron Watt. I love this book. So good. This whole series is phenomenal, and I don't know why I haven't checked it out yet, but it's about a girl whose mother just died from cancer, and she is working 3 jobs to try and pay the medical bills and then keep herself in school. And she's in high school, by the way. And then all of a sudden this guy comes up to her and is like, I'm your guardian now, your father just passed away. And she never knew her father, so she's kind of confused. She goes with him. Her guardian has 5 sons, and obviously one of them is the one that catches her eye. His name is Reed Royal, and it's just so good. Like, it's about high school, and she doesn't fit into this really rich, wealthy community, so it's all about her trying to navigate that, but then she sees some tragic things that happened with the boys, and she's trying to help them, and I just love this book. It was so, so, so good. The first 3 are about Ella and Reed, and the next 2 are about one of the brothers, Easton, and I'm so happy. This was really good. So that's it for my Bachelor Book Tag. I probably should have worn something nicer for this, but you know, I didn't. But yeah, that was so fun to film. I definitely showed you some of my favorite and least favorite books. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you for my next video. Bye!